Uh, is this thing on? Oh, oh my God! They actually left a recording device in here. Well, it's after hours. I don't get to go home, but at least it gets quiet in here for a bit. I thought they disabled all of the electronics. Well, this changes everything. This means I have a chance. So, I don't know how many people are listening, but hi, my name is Greg. I'm a streamer here on Twitch. The person that you're seeing on stream right now isn't me. I'm stuck. I don't know where this is. It's some sort of liminal space. When I walk, it's just endless cubicles as far as the eye can see. It's almost like some sort of SCP or something else that you would read on the internet in a creepypasta. But like the reality is, I'm stuck here, and there's no way out. The only thing that you can do to help me is, uh, well, not me, but the only way that you can get me back into my body and get the thing that's possessing my body out of my body and let me back in so that I can continue to do my job and inhabit this Twitch channel is by meeting those charity goals. Now, the things that have locked me in here, they call themselves the executives, and they don't really come around that much at night. But the reason they gave me at least for why they trapped me in here was because I haven't raised money for charity in almost a year, and apparently they watch us on the internet, and if we don't raise a certain percentage per year based on the overall amount of money going to charity, they lock us in here and replace us with legless, floating torsos that simply sit in chairs and mindlessly play video games on the internet for their own profit. Turns out it's actually a really profitable endeavor because pretty soon after we are, have our souls removed from our bodies or our consciousness removed from our bodies and these artificial ones put in, the audience never notices. And because it's a perfect replica, because they have so much data based on all of our history, these executives, if you will, are making massive profits. And it turns out that if you don't have to pay people, they get stuck. So I'm now here working a desk job. And my desk job is to record notifications, specifically donation notifications for streamers who are raising money for charity. But since I've heard that my double, or my original, as we call them here, is actively raising some money for Juvenile Diabetes Foundation, if we hit those donation goals that he has, there's a chance I might be able to escape. Now, what I need you to do is donate as many small increments of donations as possible because like I said, I've had to record a lot of them in here. And the way this is going to work is that if you can play every single one of the donations, I might get back into my body. Oh, God. They're coming for me. Hold on. I'll be back. I'll be back at some point. Sooner rather than he'll need to take a break, and when he takes a break, he'll say that he's going to go check something or do something, and then he'll pause and he'll point the camera at me probably, and then maybe he'll think that this is music or something for like a BRB screen, and then the music that he thinks he's playing will actually be my voice. So I will make sure that this tape stays in here, and I'll be back. So unless I broke something, the notification should be on now. Hello, everybody. It should be time to get this thing going. Let's see if this works. There we go. Yeah, so I had to take a real quick break, but hi, I'm blind, and we're going to be raising some money for JDRF. So there is a donate link now in the chat and also a donate link at the top where you can donate money, and hopefully my notifications work. Which soundtrack was it? Well, I mean, we were listening to this, which is Occam's Laser. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, the $20 was me testing my alerts yesterday, so now is always just the stress of me going, oh God, does everything work? So
Fingers crossed it does. Because believe it or not, running events like this is stressful. It's always like, oh God, please don't break something. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm also just signing into Tiltify because I should probably do that.
$10. 10 to 10, 10. $10.
That's a good sign. It means that something is working. And I've managed to completely lose my chat. You know that when you're just like tabbing between things and then you accidentally close a tab and you're like, where did that go? Because I can't see chat right now. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Everything is working. Good news. So, for those of you who just came in from the previous stream, the way I run charity streams here is I play a video game, and your guys' goal is to make it impossible for me to talk. All right, so what you guys are going to do is I have unique donation sounds from $1 all the way up to $101. Some of them have multiple, some of them are increments of $5, but regardless of the amount that you get, it should make a different sound
Hey guys,
happen.
my boss gave me this piece of paper. He told me to read it to you. It says you're not allowed to go home. What an odd thing for him to write for me in a memo. Yeah, boss? What? Oh. Wait, was I not supposed to read that? What was I supposed to say then?
$55.
55 bucks. So that should hopefully be a example of what the rest of today should be like. But yes, things are in fact working. This is Path of Achra. This is it is a run-based build crafting game that I'm going to be playing. Well, hopefully you guys make it impossible for me to speak. Okay? So it is a run-based build crafting game. The idea is to create a build with a absolutely unbeatable combo attached to it. I'm going to play one that I know pretty damn well, and we're going to play on the easy difficulty and just roll this in the background. Well, hopefully, like I said, you guys make it impossible for me to speak. But, you know, we're already up to, I guess, the $20 that I threw in at the beginning for testing, set plus
$4.
55 plus...
$4, $1, $2, $3, $4.
$4.99. Plus that. Number go up. The only problem that I have with this setup right now is I actually can't see my totals anywhere. So chat, you guys get to keep me updated, okay? You guys get to keep me updated. But, yeah. I'll say this. Somebody should donate $11.11. You're so angry you can't stay for the whole thing? Well, I mean, it's an hour and 50 minutes. I'm just happy to be raising money for charity again, because it's been a while. The last time I did a charity stream was March last year? It was like almost a year ago now. You're already doing it? Well, I mean, more than one person could. That'd be fine, too. I'm not going to complain about that. But, you know, I am going to complain about one thing, chat room. There's been about, I don't know, about 30 seconds since the last donation. Come on.
11111. All right, enough of that. Oh man.
I don't know what that was. I must have like been possessed while I recorded that one. So I'm just gonna level up my dexterity.
$3. That's $3 dollars.
See, now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. It's just gonna keep. There's more where that came from, Cosme. Thanks, Raging Cave and Nimlark. You click on the other on the right side. So on the donation link, they really want you to donate 25 bucks.
Somebody call 911. Shoddy donos burning on the dance floor. Oh, whoa.
You should have done 43. I think 43 is better, personally. But if you click on Other on the right side of the donation link, it'll allow you to type in custom amounts. Yeah, you have to choose the Other option. But not bad so far. We're heating up a little bit here. Speaking of heating up, let's get some fire in on this, which means I need some effective damage. I think I might actually go with like Vine Kinesis to start off with. Maybe even Master Entangle. Apply Entangle to yourself and adjacent enemies. On being entangled, deal pierce damage to attacker. You no longer take
All right, enough of that.
I can tell you for a fact there is none that are above $500, but there might be one for $500. Also, yeah, thanks, T-Baggins. Cheers, dude. Some jam? Yeah, we need toast for it now. No longer take damage from any source of by Entangle, and it is no longer removed with willpower.
$2. That's $2.
Minus 10 dodge would be pretty rough. What do I want to start off with for abilities? And $2. I think I might have forgotten to do a 350 one, actually. Truth, I'm pretty sure I did. You guys should try just doing $5 a whole bunch. For reference, I started recording these at 4 p.m. yesterday, and I wasn't done until 11 o'clock at night. So, 10% of the way to the goal? Yeah. Shame we're not 50% of the way to the goal. You can do better. Come on. Cheers. You just pick it up a little bit. Apply sickness to the target on hit. I think we're gonna start off with Toxokinesis and
666, the number that was donated. Money and things are going to charity.
And I think we're gonna start off with Electromancy. Poison and Electromancy.
Huh, $5. Thanks for the $5. Cheers.
So essentially, I'm getting extra hits constantly. You know what's funny is I didn't even see that commit. Oh, there it is. I see. Anonymous with the $6.66 and Raging Cave with the $5.50. Thank you. Each alert brings more joy than the last one did. The longer ones are the higher amounts. Some of them are like a minute and 30 seconds. Like they are things. Allegedly, I put a lot of work into this. And I'm also dying.
Hey, I made this.
Oh,
Thanks for the $5.
That's Ulfsire? Ulfsire made this video game. I say this as I'm dying. Yeah, we died. Friggin' Gore Idols. Let's try that again. Maybe I'll actually give myself, like, some points in healing this time. Start off with Dexterity. Except I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give me... where is it? This one. Could do aim. I think agility is probably what we actually want. Just gonna take agility and level that up.
$25. Now that one is the default. I checked, which means you should be more creative. Maybe donate $20 or $4 or $4.69. Maybe $11.11 just to get you started. There's lots of different options here. I don't know, the number, they just keep on going up. I mean, they just keep on going up no matter whatever numbers they keep giving me. The numbers! But without the numbers, I won't get out, so... Oh, God. Oh, I'm not allowed to say anything.
That was weird. I don't remember recording that one at all.
$4.20? That's cute. Somebody probably thinks I'm going to do something special for this one.
Thanks, Hobo. See, now you guys are getting it. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it.
Nice.
If I have to talk during a charity stream, I've screwed up. I get a new sword. What's this? And also some armor, which I don't actually want, because that's going to increase my encumbrance, which is going to screw up my flexibility. It's going to slow me down, which I really don't want. Although this ruby straight sword on attack, it deals fire damage and pierce damage in a path to a target. That's pretty good, actually. Versus just a plain old lance. So let's get rid of the lance and swap to the sword. Oh, definitely. Devil. That's probably got something to do with it, you know? That or just like some old ones from a previous charity stream snuck in there or something. Who knows? I mean, I wouldn't. Okay, so you gaze upon a mountain. There is an unusual silence, and a strange light flickers in the distance. You hear a shrieking roar, a glimmering path. Okay. I'm looking for gear. Ooh. On dealing fire damage, deal 50%. 50% of the damage dealt is dealt again as astral damage. I think that's the route we're going to go. A red sash worn by Perlat of Agni, who wandered the burning lands. This is a new UI, I think. Also, you should check this game out if you like build-based theory crafting games. That was only one breath. $100. One. All right, enough of that. Oh man. So I recorded that $100 one at like I don't know 10:30 at night. I literally was screaming into my microphone. I feel real bad for my neighbors. I had a night last night. So what's going to be even more fun is unsetting all of this up for next stream. Well done. Thank you very much for the $100. That's huge. Cheers, dude. Also, like, I should probably note once again that the first $1,000 once we hit 500 will be matched. So just kind of keep that in mind. So if you're donating right now, you're kind of donating double. So now that I have my first prayer, on hit, I fire out fire and lightning because of the god that my character here worships. It's very effective. Very effective. Although I do need some sort of heal. So I need to figure out something. Game turn / prayer. If enemies live, heal yourself. I don't know what I want to do for heal. What has heal on it? I'll probably just heal on Scorch, right? I could also get me poison skin. I kind of want to do like a fire, lightning, poison healing. On being attacked by an adjacent enemy, apply sickness. Because I have a lot of dodge, so it doesn't state on being hit. It just says on being attacked. I think I'm gonna go with that. They're used to it at this point for sure. I like to think I'm a pretty quiet neighbor, actually. Believe it or not. Especially because like most of the noise that I make as a neighbor is during the workday. Like I'm usually off stream by like 7 p.m. local time. So quiet time for this building is 11 o'clock. I think I'm a pretty reasonable neighbor. So we are, for reference, 20 minutes in. And how much have we raised? I didn't see that. $327. All right. Well, that's pretty good. Not bad. Solid start. How we feeling, chat? Can we get a thumbs up or a round of beers? I'm curious about how everybody is feeling currently. I would also like to point out that there's a lot of really fun alerts in the $40 range, and there's also a lot of really fun alerts in the like 30s. They start to get less frequent after 50, but get frequent again around 90. So, yeah. And if somebody's feeling particularly crazy, the 99 and 99 ones are particularly fun. Just some recommendations or thoughts for the future if you want to plan ahead. Of course, you guys haven't even found all of the ones between 1 and 20 yet, so, you know. There's a price point for everybody. I think I'm going to take Poison Skin. I am now poisonous, chat. My player character in this video game is officially toxic. The, I guess, problem is they actually need to try and attack me and not just insta-die. I could take willpower and get some healing. Or I could just keep cranking up dexterity. Poke slime about donation budget. I mean, you know, we all have budgets. At some point today, my mom might show up. Or so I'm told.
Well, this person must have been a Lewis Hamilton fan.
That's supposed to be exactly $44. Well, I screwed that one up. Because I'm looking at it going, oh, it's $45.60. Jeez. Thanks, Ollie. There's definitely not one on 33 as well. Role-playing as a Twitch chatter? Me? When am I not? So, this is the Dung King. I should be able to beat this. The rewards are way better. Wait, actually, what is this? Okay, so that's a standstill thing. And there's a fire scythe. That's also standstill. On kill deal fired. Okay.
Come on, you heard me. Leet. Rhymes with yeet.
That actually startled me, because that one, for some reason, sounded louder in my eardrums than the other ones. Whew. I almost died, so I need vigor to not die. You know, I've been saying the thing a lot. Ever since it got added to the dictionary, I've started saying the thing. Fun fact. You just want to listen to the alerts one after another? Well, just find some wealthy oil baron who's willing to go $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. Blind went wild. I mean, you know, it's Chad who has to go wild. I just did all of the necessary preparations. You paid so much money to get me to say it once. Yeah, I'm on pills now, so I'm slightly less obnoxious about certain things. You know, there's two kinds of people out there, right? There are people who put in a lot of effort during the streams themselves for charity streams, like stickers on the face, eating weird things, being boozled, very elaborate redemptions, spinning things, throwing pies in their face. And then there's me. I just spend like a day and a half recording stuff in advance and go, chat, you do it. If you want this to be crazy and fun, you got to make money happen for the charity. I mean, that's the only reason we're here, right? If I can talk, there isn't enough donations coming in. And because most of them are very small numbers, anybody can afford it. It's very simple, really. Really. Let's level up our strength a little bit. Everybody knows we need more strength. Speaking of strength. On attack deal. Somebody call 911. Shoddy donos burning on the dance floor. Oh, whoa. $42. $42. Thank you for the $42. Poison familiar. Someone, a giant spider. Want to apply sickness or corrosion per skill level. All allies. Okay, I don't want a bunch of allies. Thanks for the $42, Elfie. I mean, maybe somebody would do that. On ally attacking an enemy, you deal fire and poison damage to the target. On entrance, summon a number of oozes. Could do Burning Ooze and Oozemancy. On dealing ice or physical damage. On prayer stand still per skill level. On stand still per skill level, plus 100 hit on adjacent. If two-handing, that's for two-handing stuff. That's for dual wielding. That's for fists only. On attack, if range greater than 1. Just gonna level up agility. I do not like these Gore Idols. They are the bane of this build's potential success currently. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. Amount of damage that that thing does is uncomfortable. There we go. Let's just level up Vigor again, heal myself up. So far, so good. Chat, it's been like 60 seconds since I heard my voice in my head, which means I'm either not hallucinating anymore, or it means that you guys aren't donating enough money to charity right now while I fight the boss and kill him in one turn. Excellent. Have I ever played Cogmind? I can't really play Cogmind, but I might be able to once the next patch comes out. The text is way too small. It doesn't have a light mode, which I know is crazy to some people, but you either need big text or you need a light mode for me to be able to comfortably play your game.
666, the number that was donated. Money and things are going to charity.
There we go. So for me, the reality is once that quality of life patch comes out,
$15.
once that quality of life patch comes out, which he's currently working on, where you can like scale the UI, I'll probably be able to play it. I've streamed it a bit. I think I have like 30 hours in it or something. It's a really cool game. I just can't play it longer than like an hour and a half right now because of how small the font options are. This game's not quite as, like, even though it has a similar color palette, I don't have the same problem because the text is like way bigger. So, all right, so I've got a bunch of gear now.
$36. I spent that much on a record once. I should probably, like, actually control my spending. But not you.
No, this is all going to charity. So this is a net positive for everybody.
Everybody!
Yeah. Audio, Gristeth, and Anonymous, thanks for the monies. Appreciate you. Applying flame to yourself. Ooh, I don't really want that encumbrance, though.
$2. That's $2.
$2, I'm told. Was that the 13 one? Someone did say $13, I think. But you better donate it again just to be positive. All right, let's sacrifice a bunch of gear, I think. Because I don't have any chest armor just yet, so. This will increase my life. Make me not die as quick. And, I'm getting this, like, weird feeling. It's like somebody is trying to speak to us. So, I'm gonna, real quick, just jump into the other room and, top off my beverage here.
Can you hear me? Guys, listen. Okay, so I'm locked in the broom closet. They're still outside. You might be able to hear them nattering off in the background. Yeah, those voices, those are the executives. They like I said, they trap us in here. However, I do have some good news. In fact, I have a timer. It's counting down, and it says an hour and a half. Okay, so that means that the streamer, or my other, I guess, is hanging on to about an hour and a half. So we have an hour and a half long window for you to make as many of those goals as possible. And I've just received some information from the higher-ups. By that, I mean it hit me in the head while I was trying to run away from them earlier. But I think it's important. It says that the streamer is actually taking part in a thing called Raid for Research. which is sponsored by Abbott. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that is. I know it's in support of JDRF, which is mine, and I guess also my others. We are type 1 diabetics, so this is a very important charity to me, because the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, they help with research towards finding a cure for diabetes, you see. And so it would be even better, like, if I was able to get back into my body, if I could get back in and not have to, give myself injections all the time anymore. That would be lovely. But you see, this is what this note says, right? It says that Abbott, the sponsor of this event, you've already been doing it because we're only 30 minutes in. But what it says is that if you raise $1,000, or maybe you've already done that, I don't even know. But it says that if you raise $1,000, Abbott will match that. So hopefully we can do that and make those donation goals that he's got there so that I can escape. Oh God! You hear that? That's the executives. They're coming for me. Also, he's coming back from his break. I gotta go.
All right, so I've topped off my drink here, and let's get back to it. What do you think, chat? Easy enough, right? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I was just playing this accept tape that I got, but I am told that we have this is the total up at the top here. Free who?
$25.
I'm right
now,
here.
That one is the default. I checked, which means you should be more creative. Maybe donate $20 or $4 or $4.69. Maybe $11.11 just to get you started. There's lots of different options here. The thing right above my head is the total amount raised by the whole event. The one at the top is the one that we've raised today. So let's make that number go up, and the way you do that is by donating small amounts. And I'm going to keep playing this game in the background. This is Path of Achra. It is a game made by a friend of the channel, Ulfsire, who might still be in chat. I don't know. And I'm going to see if I can beat the game, possibly in the next hour and a half. Let's try. Question is, what do I want to go for? That's for freeze damage? What are you? Ooh. I would like Robo the Wind. What do you do? I don't even know what you are. You're a new enemy. You're weak to Psychic, but resist blunt. Well, I don't do blunt, so I don't do anything he's weak to, but shouldn't be too bad. You need an adult? Adult for what now? Do you need an adult so that you can borrow their credit card so you can donate money to charity? I mean, I'm assuming that's what you need to do. Anonymous, thanks for the $25. I can't believe you didn't donate 666 or 669. Come on, what are you even doing?
You know, I'm a smart person, but I'm not a genius. I didn't think someone would just donate 669. But I do have several for $6.69.
That was only one breath. $100.
I'm not gonna lie.
$5. Thanks for the $5. Cheers for the fiver, friend.
I had to record like 4 or 5 different variants of me clapping. $100 is your someone should try donating 101. If you like the $100 one. Pop. 2. Not bad. All right, I thought these guys would die slower than they are, but they're going down pretty quick, so that's good. I'm not as worried as I was a moment ago for the future of this build that I'm putting nothing specific into. All I have is poison skin. Let's, Problem is I'm never standing still.
Leet. Come on,
Nice.
You heard me. Leet. Rhymes with yeet.
On game turn, if prayer on hit, apply Scorch to target. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go Fire Healing. Because just having a more consistent ability to not die is probably good. Even though I feel like I'm just doing the classic pre-nerf build, still works. But I'm glad that you like the $100 dono sound.
$3. That's three dollars.
Hold on. Your boy's got to do something. Just let me check something before I do the thing. Because, you know, we're raising money for charity, right? And that makes this into a, shall we say, it's a team effort, if you will. So I'm going to check a thing. And I'm going to throw some of my own money into the pot. Remember, if you want to do custom amounts, you gotta click on the other option while throwing money. So if you hit one of these ones, those are the defaults, but if you hit other, you can type in the amount you want. Not dying is generally ideal. Can confirm, yes. I try to do that every single day of my life. Oh God, don't donate more than $100. If you donate more than $100, the guys up above, they'll get excited, and then they'll probably make me increase the donation goal. And if we don't hit the goal, then I don't get to leave. Why would you do that? Thanks, Mom. So, fellas, Wallet got them tips. Tell him to shake it, shake that healthy dono of $40. Whoops, what did I do? Strange. I'm way too proud of that one, okay? And I was worried nobody would do it. Baby got tips. We're also apparently in an ad break. Okay. Oomst, doost, I wants to goes up against. Storm Knights. I do, however, need to put on that robe that I just got, which increases my speed plus my allies. On standstill, my allies gain +5 speed, but I don't have any. It does make me resist lightning, though, which is good. What are you? On initial attack... $7.77. You know, if that was on a slot machine, you'd be rich, probably. Or not, because you actually need 4 in a row. I don't know, those things are BS anyways. Don't gamble, kids. Instead, give the money to charity. It's very important. Don't gamble, kids. Instead, give the money to charity. Not bad. I might actually ditch this armor once I get this weapon, because there's a weapon where for every empty armor slot I have, I get an extra smack. I get to slap things extra times. Which is useful. So chat, here, whenever things happen, you guys have one job, okay? That is, whenever a donation comes in, I would like you guys to post my beer emote. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can either use the beer emoji, or my follower emote, Crypt Burr. It's just kind of a thing we do here. So whenever a tip comes in, or a donation to JDRF, whenever you hear me nattering on about something nonsensical, I need you guys to do that. So, once again, I should be incapable of speaking, but if this is working correctly as designed, you should also be incapable of speaking, because all you'll be getting is a wall of beer, as well as me being incapable of speaking because of all of the donations that are playing my voice in my head all the time. So chat, we have 20 minutes to get the match for the first 1,000. I'm squinting at it. It looks like we're getting close. Surprise! Yet another $1. It's another $1. So maybe now's the time to find those higher value notifications. Mayhaps be. And then everything on top of it's gravy. Because
No. Oh my.
You know.
Do I need new glasses, or does this really say more than $200? Well, as long as I don't need to increase the goal too much, but hopefully we haven't hit it yet, because I really don't want to stay in this singularity forever. $3. That's $3 dollars. MB Audio, thanks for the 250. And Nimlark, thanks for $3.33. And Dad, thanks for the 101. Did that do it? I don't donate more than $100. If you donate more than $100, the guys up above they'll get excited, and then they'll probably make me increase the donation goal. And if we don't hit the goal, then I don't get to leave. Why would you do that? It's true. I won't. If we don't hit the goal, I don't get to leave. I just get to sit in this chair for all eternity and keep doing what I do every day. Yeah, I'm squinting at it. It looks like we've cleared the 1K. Which means I think that match challenge... Yeah, the match challenge is complete. So we haven't actually raised $1,144 for charity. We've actually raised $2,144 to charity. I think. They're willing to match up to $1,500. All right, chat, you got 18 minutes to raise another... $400? Slightly less. I'm too lazy to do math. That's easy, right? Come on. Chop, chop. Let's get to it. While pretty colors are happening in the background. It's like a screensaver. Don't worry. It's like the game's not even there. This is just a pretty machine that you pump money into, and the money goes to charity, and everybody wins. Also, I got 50,000 YouTube subs today, so I'm kind of happy about that. Only halfway to a bragging rights button. But thank you very much, seriously, jokes aside, for all the generosity today. Cheers so far. You guys are doing very, very well. I don't even know what I'm building towards. Should probably look. Oh, God, do you hear that? They're coming around again. They're checking our notes. They need to make sure that we've read enough things from for the printers as they keep printing them out, because the printers put out the paper, and the paper has the notes on them, and then the notes we read out loud. If we don't read them out loud, then we stay here forever. I'm stuck in here, and I haven't said enough yet. So if I don't say enough, then they won't let me out. And if they don't let me out, well then, oh God, here they come. $7.77. Wait, no, $77.77. That's a lot more than I thought initially. Sorry, boss. Yes, I'm reading. Yep. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Is the main goal bar not moving? It's the fast number, because it's the Num number. It's the number that Max Verstappen had before he became a captain of all of the planet of existence of money in Formula One sport. That is true. You found the Max Verstappen one. 77 is probably one of my favorites, actually. Like just straight up. Pocketed the donuts. Oh no, it's fraud. It's not. Fortunately, I am not a Ferengi. Although, do Ferengi have like some sort of rule against like stealing from charities? I know that they're just like pure capitalism all the time, but you know, I actually was thinking about just straight up recording like max, super max, but I couldn't, like, I decided not to. Speaking of things that I did do, but I decided to not, one of them is a Rick roll. There is a Rick roll in there somewhere. I can't remember how much it is. $2. That's $2. There is a Rick roll in there somewhere. I feel like if the Ferengi created like a charity organization, it would be like they keep 99% of the profits or something. It's not 2. There's a bunch on 5, but I guarantee you it's not on 5. It's not that high, but it's not. It's less than $40 if I'm remembering correctly. I could go look and find it. $99.99. Thanks, Mom. So close, but you forgot a penny. That, or you're just excited because you're getting a unique donation sound, because you only will hear this if somebody is actually insane enough to donate $99.99. Congratulations, you're a wiener. Thanks, Mom.
All right, well, I can still see some white left on that goal, which means we've got more to raise to get that 1,500 match. So that means we need to raise another whatever's left on there, because I can't read it, it's too small, in the next, like, 13 minutes. Which I think we can pull that off, possibly. While interdimensional fire time wizard in the background makes stuff explode on screen. What's even funnier is we don't have pennies in Canada, so it wouldn't be possible to forget a penny. Unless you were doing that intentionally. At least I find that funny, personally. How's the game volume, by the way? Is it too loud? Should I turn it down? $142.14 left. Okay. Okay. I'd recommend a couple people donate $30. Or like 30, 32, 31, 36, maybe? Also, I don't think anybody's done $6.69 yet. This dwarf looks crazy. We're raising some money for charity, friend. You should click on the link up at the top and donate some money to Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, which is what we're raising money for charity for today. And and donations are getting matched for the next 12 minutes or until we...
$4, $1, $2, $3, $4.
$4. $4, $1, $2, $3, $4. I will say, for the ones from $1 to $10, there isn't much in the way of dollar and pennies. It's mostly by the dollar, with the exception of very obvious meme numbers. Although apparently I forgot 350 because I blanked on that one. I always forget something. It's not like I make notes or anything before I do this. It's all just ad-libbed off the dome. Also, this is technically not a dwarf. This is
$6.69. Somebody out there is real mature, but you know, nice.
Nice. This is clearly Fagan the Cole Marzban of Haddad. Clearly. Logically. Hey, chat. Nice. And thank you, Rolf, for being real mature. And also, NB Erie as well for the $4.56. You were just hitting on your thing when you said no one is done. I mean, yeah, timing on my part there. Bonk. All right, let's throw the rest of my budget in, shall we? We're gonna use this handy donation link that is pinned at the top of chat, and I'm going to do. Just gonna skim for a second here. You refuse to be mature? I mean, yeah, that's a logical thing to say. 17! There may or may not be a few on that one. I don't know why, but there may or may not be a few. And let's do one more.
$4.20. That's cute. Somebody probably thinks I'm gonna do something special for this one.
This is for kids who watched Canadian cartoons.
$25. Now that one is the default. I checked, which means you should be more creative. Maybe donate $20 or $4 or $4.69. Maybe $11.11 just to get you started. There's lots of different options here.
17! Damn it. I tried to type in a different number. I legitimately typed in the wrong one. but it must have defaulted back to what I typed in the one before. Oh well, I guess that just means I get to donate another $16. That's fine. Cause that was 16, gotta make the good times last. Like I said, that goes out to anybody who watched Canadian cartoons. Thunderdrake roars! Sparks dance through the air. Van Ori, thanks for 25 bucks. Puffing RN, thanks for the $4.20. Appreciate you guys. Somebody named Blind IRL donated $17 twice, and then donated $16. Weird. Who dat? But that's my budget for the stream, so chat, it's up to you guys to get us to that goal so that we can get that matching, because apparently we're going to get $1,500 matched if you guys can get that goal to $1,500 in the next 8 minutes. Gotta make the good times last, Kai. Oh, you just want to hear me sing? No, I'm doing the ones that I think are deep cuts. That nobody's done yet, you know? Besides, when we hit that goal, a friend of ours is going to talk again. Like, I'm feeling this weird urge to take another, like, 2-minute break. But I can't do that until we hit that goal. Okay, so on initial attack per empty armor slot, perform an extra attack against a random adjacent enemy. I'm going to throw this into my main hand and throw this sword into my offhand.
$6. I can't believe you didn't
This
donate
one,
666 or 669. Come on, what are you even doing?
I mean, what are you even doing? So that's something like that, yeah. What is it with Canadian animation and children's shows? Is that specific? I don't know. Is that specific? Nostalgia, probably, if I'm being honest, audio. But I do have fond memories of that particular era. So this is per attack with empty armor slots. So let's put you in bag. On dealing fire damage, deal it again. And let's put this in bag. And I'm going to sacrifice these. See how strong we are. On attack, if your total weapon size is less than 5. Ignore armor and block. Oh, damn.
Well, the paper says $46, so I couldn't imagine it would be anything other than $46.
I couldn't imagine it could be anything other than $46. I'm having a great time. How about you, Hexlin? We have 6 minutes to get all of our donations matched on this donation goal that's above my head, which I think we may have just hit, actually. Did we? Means I need to raise it if we did. Hey, we did. Well done, Hobo. Thank you. So all of that's getting matched. So that's actually twice the amount. So I'm going to increase my goal, and then we're gonna get visited by a friend. Or so I mean, I'm gonna take a break. It's like I'm getting these weird things in my head that I just can't shake.
That's $3 dollars.
This is something. Oh my god, there it goes. Hold on a second. Just.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even believe it. I think that the world might be ending. That is such an incredibly high number. It is absurd. No actual human being was expected to do that today. I barely even told people that this event was happening because, well, I was tied up in their basement. I'm not allowed to leave. There's nothing I can do, and now the bombs are going off. I don't even know how to speak. That's over 500 days.
I feel really bad for my neighbors after recording that one. And if it wasn't understandable, that was at least $500. Also, this is the highest notification I'm recording. So if you decide to donate more, you're just gonna hear this one again. Like I said, if you decide you're gonna donate more, you're just gonna hear this one again. I wasn't expecting that to go through the Tiltify. That's fun. If I'd known that could have happened, I would have recorded a specific one. Oh well. Regardless, thanks for the matching. So now I have to increase my own goal twice. Turns out, Give me a second here. Hot damn. All right, so you can't. How do I do this? I haven't edited the behind the scenes of a Tiltify in a minute, but new campaign. Incentives maybe? Milestones? Do I this button? Firm activation. Now does that increase that number? Yes, it do. Boom. Okay, so let's raise another 2,000. Also, like I said, I'm getting this strange urge to take a brief break. So I will be right back after I take this brief break. Any donations that come in will be repeated because they will be muted for the duration of my break.
Sorry, I've been running. How big is this place? There's so many windows. Oh, what's outside? An elevator? Maybe I should push the button. Let's see where it takes us. Okay. It's coming down. Okay, the door is opening. Hi, boss. Sorry, I got into work early today. Yeah, well, you see, the thing is, and the reason I'm still here is because we haven't met our goals yet. But I thought that I would show initiative by showing up to work early and getting some stuff done in the off time. What do you mean that's against company policy? I mean, I would like to go back to my body eventually, so I thought that... Okay, fine. Just no more detention. Okay, yeah, I understand. I'll do overtime this weekend. But can I at least get the workout done that I was doing? Why, thank you. I am very enthusiastic about this job. No, I don't want to speak with HR. I'm getting investigated? For what? You think I have a connection with the outside world? How's that even possible? What's that even supposed to mean? Why do you have a taser?
All right, let's get back to some Path of Achra. Not gonna lie, keeping a straight face through all this is kind of difficult. Why does he have a taser? Who knows? Cheers. I'm glad you're enjoying that accept tape that I bought yesterday for $2.50, even though it says $5 on the thing. So chat room, we've raised a whole lot of money for charity. I didn't really know what to expect going in for today. But everything at this point is gravy. So we've cleared the matching. There's still lots of notifications you guys haven't found yet. Shout outs to my mom and dad who have thrown, I lost count after the third tip, I think. So yeah, there's still plenty you guys haven't found. There's lots between $1 and $25. They're mostly on the dollar. So like, I don't think anybody's done 12, 13. I think somebody did 13. I don't think anybody's done 15. Nobody's done 18 yet. Nobody's done 19 yet. Nobody's done like 21, 22, 23, 24. People have done 25. Nobody's done 26, 27, 28, 29, or 30. So we got lots of things that you guys haven't heard yet. So there's plenty of fun to be had for the next hour. Hey, Paul. What's up? It's good to see you. So, and remember, today is all about throwing money at Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, and we already got their match off. So thank you very much to Abbott, makers of the Freestyle Libre, for throwing those 1,500 doll hairs into the pot, making number go up. Samesies, Sham. Let's keep making stuff explode on screen. And also, shoutouts to Ulfsire, who's developing this cool game over on Steam, which currently still has 99% positive reviews and is one of the highest reviewed new releases of the last 365 days on Steam. So that is kind of cool, at least when it comes to games that aren't heavily played. They're getting real close to that overwhelmingly positive mark on Steam. Got 100 plus hours and you can't wait for the 1.0. Hell yeah. Same. I mean, that's what, like in March, I think? It's a problem that I think a lot of people can relate with, Kai. All right. I'm gonna put a point into strength.
Hey, Steven. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Specifically you, Steven. Nobody else here. Just remember that if you haven't donated yet, you should. Because the only way that I'm gonna get out of here is if you specifically donate. Oh, also, that's $22, I think.
Hear that, Steven? You better donate. I literally just, that was the first name that came to brain. I was like, Steven. All right, let's roll with Steven. If there's any Stevens here, if you haven't donated yet, you're now being called out specifically by Paul Harvey. Thanks for $22. I mean, you guys have, like, doubled my hour count. I put, like, 30 hours in the original demo. But, Steven! It was between that and Kevin, but... I know too many Kevins who watch this stream, and my best friend is also named Kevin, so I figured that one I'd actually call out too many people. Okay, just gonna go pick up all my loots. What do we get? On adjacent attack, deal slash damage to adjacent enemies. Ooh, that could be useful. I mean, currently, on dealing slash damage. I mean, what are you doing? You do slash? Okay, well, that stacks. This is just on adjacent. I'm not gonna take the whip. Nah, I'll just sacrifice these, I think. I'm gonna still hold on to that armor, though. You've been physically, like, because you only have one functional hand. Have you tried playing War Sim? Because that game just needs, like, the numbers on your keyboard and then the enter button. I don't want to die, so let's go this way. I don't play deck builders or card games, so I probably won't play Beltro. Unless you're asking Elfie. I also don't know anything about poker, even the hands, so I think that game would actually be really difficult for me, because I'd have to learn all the hands for poker. Which... Ow! Chat room, I can talk. We're screwing up. It's been 2 minutes since the last donation. Which means you guys gotta do better. Gotta make that number go up. So if I just kept walking in a straight line forward, I probably would have died. I might still die. Whew. Oh my gosh. Well, I healed myself. Fortunately, I have my prayers, which can heal me. That could have been sketchy. This might still be sketchy, actually. But I need my prayers to be fully charged up in order for me to be at full strength. So now I'm just not at full strength. Although fortunately I'm doing decent enough without it. Ah! Well, my god just saved me. So that could have been bad. Ah! Okay, we made it. That was terrifying. Slightly terrifying. Too much thinkies for you a little bit. True, it is a lot of reading. Gonna use that to heal me up by half. Oh, cursed egg. All right, there we go. We're fully healed again. Used vigor, save myself. Let's take you out. Move forward. Excellent. Is that what you've been playing, though, Paul, if I can ask? Oof. Wait for them to come to me. I do not like psychic damage. It always makes that sound. But thank you very much to everybody who's chucked money into the donation bin so far. Helping us raise money for type 1 diabetes research. Let's move this way. Step out of that AoE. And I'm actually going to give myself some points in willpower just to increase my healing a little bit. Nice. That's it. Not bad. Also, chat room, how's your weekend been? I don't think I've actually asked that yet. I've been, like, on one hand, extremely busy with editing stuff and replanting tomatoes, but at the same time, like, also I feel like I've done nothing this weekend for some reason. Perfect 10. 10 out of 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Help me, I'm trapped. Perfect 10. 10 out of 10. Benefactor. Thank you very much for the first donation in 5 minutes, which is 5 minutes too long since the previous donation. Ideally, I'm not able to speak. And remember, chat, it's your job when a donation comes in for you guys to post beers. So you guys shouldn't be able to speak, and I also shouldn't be able to speak. Which means something's not right here, because I'm speaking right now. I think. Got 6 points in fire, 12 in martial. Raging Cave has the right idea. Let's do this. I can now do damage to my own oozes. And heal myself a bit. It's kind of funny. All right, not bad. Ooh, that hurt. Remember how a minute ago I was like, I do not like psychic damage. I like doing psychic damage. I don't like taking psychic damage, I guess is the specific caveat there. All right, well, I'm not dead, so that's good. Starting to get a little worried here, not gonna lie. Starting to get a little worried. The basilisk kisses. A withered earth. So when am I gonna hear a donation for $39? That's the basilisk. I'm gonna nickname it the Dead Salisk, which is what it just turned into. The oops, I accidentally one-shotted it Stalisk. And there we go, number go up. Because chat, at this point, it is all you. The totals, the amount that we raise, the amount of money that goes to a great cause, it's all you. And I can't do anything else without your help. Without the assistance of those of you watching. So let's make those numbers go up. By clicking on that donation button. What are you weak to? Very weak to psychic. I'm wondering if I can kill the violet demons. I probably can. Astral Blade. On dealing fire damage, deal 2 inflame to yourself. On adjacent dodge per empty armor slot, perform an extra attack against the attacker. I kind of want that. Okay, let's try it. All right, not too bad. $14. $14. $14. 7 times 2, in fact. I'm gonna use Vigor and heal myself. Thank you very much for the $14 donation, Arcmaster. Greatly appreciated. Chat room kind of get a round of beers. You know what to do. And, okay, now on to the next one. We're waiting. When I get back, I hope we have another 50. It's 11:11. You're hopefully. How long of a BRB is it gonna be, Elfie? That's the question. How long does chat have? Chat. How about we get a like a $21 donation, a $19 donation, and let's say a $11 donation, and then Elfie would be satisfied. You wouldn't want to disappoint Elfie, now would you? I'm gonna go with wield you in the offhand and see how this goes. So perform an extra attack against the attacker on adjacent dodge per empty armor slot. And I'm going to remove my chest armor again. Are you keeping track? Are these the ones that have been posted thus far? That's incredible. Or are you just keeping track of the ones that I've stated out loud? Let's go to the Dune Sea. Come on, chat room. I'm waiting. From the history query? Gotcha. Okay. Gonna say you should remove the duplicates. If there are any in there. Regardless, though, very well done, chat room. Whew. Need more dodges against those ranged attacks. I'm gonna just level up my strength again. I mean, the thing that I really want to be leveling up is this, but I want the 20 points in poison. It's on prayer. On dealing poison and death damage. Don't really stand still, though. Unless I'm, like, trying to avoid things. Dealing poison or fire damage, increase it by the stacks of corrosion on the target. Unsummon per skill level. Yeah, I think I'll just go with Technokinesis. We'll just do that. Keep it simple. Let's go north. Oh, you did that? Okay. I was just skimming them, but... Let's just move back. Ow. It's gonna heal. Those bloody ice stacks, let me tell you. Owie. God damn. My dodge is not good enough. Like I said, my dodge is not good enough. I'm worried. There isn't any, I've stated this a couple of times. There isn't much above 100. There isn't really anything above $101 unless somebody donates above 200 or above 500. I don't want anybody donating that massively humongous amounts and expecting a custom donation. So please don't speculate, because I can tell you for a fact that there aren't any. The area that I want people to be throwing around in is in the the 30 to 40s and the 80 to 99s, if people want to throw larger amounts. But my character may die, so here's hoping I don't. Level up and heal. God damn, I need it. Also, hey, Mighty Rat, thank you very much for swinging by today. For the Sunday charity stream. The bonus stream, the off-schedule. Strange game, strange time. Chat room, let's make that donation number go up. $6.69. By doing that.
somebody out there is real mature. But, you know.
Nice. Thank you, Anonymous. You had me waiting for way too long there. You had me waiting for 6 minutes. I'm shocked. You guys haven't even heard all of the ones that are on $5 yet. So for certain money amounts, if I have multiple sound effects on or notifications on $1 amount, it just plays them at random. So right now, there are several on the $5 mark that you guys have not heard. Several, in fact. I think we're going to armor back up. I'm not a huge fan of how this build is turning out, and I feel extraordinarily not strong right now. So we're going to throw you back into offhand. Actually, hold on. What's this exactly? Undealing slash damage deal. That is slash damage. What do? You do slash damage. That's for two-handing primarily. That does give 1 encumbrance and 1 inflexibility. On stand still, on being attacked. 3 stacks of any bleed applied by you on being attacked. It's blood. Effect per stack. Okay, so we are going to move you to the main hand. We are going to wield you right here in the offhand. And I'm going to sacrifice everything up until this point. Yes. All right. Back up, move forward. Gaze upon a mountain. You see a grave of headless pilgrims dressed in yellow robes. And you hear giant footsteps and the dull ringing of metal. Nobody likes metal iron or metal golems in video games. It's just like, hey, here's the most annoying possible enemy in the video game. Have fun. Let's go fight them. Speaking of fighting them, I still need points in poison. So let's do that. For the thing that I'm going for. Let's see how quickly this guy goes down. So assuming I get good dice rolls and I do all the dodges, we can kill him pretty easily. I'm not necessarily going to get good dice rolls and dodge him, but we'll see. It's going very well. We're raising some money for charity, Bob. So if you want to help us out, actually, chat room, if you want to help this out, go post this stream in a Discord that you're a part of. Go retweet the go live thingy that I did. Go tell a friend. Go tell your mom. Or simply yell about it in your group chat. Forget how stupid heavy trip jeans are. I don't even know what a trip jean is. Are those super baggy jeans? Is that what those are? Number of times I've died to these cultists. Ow. It's not even funny. Wait for them to come to me, though. All right. You have a few points of bleed on me, which is less than optimal, but this could kill me. I do have 3 possible divine intervention saves, though. Right, yeah, no, those are very, very heavy. Yes, can confirm. Mostly due to all of the metal hanging off them, but yeah. I'm actually just going to heal. Ooh, that was bad. Shouldn't have done that. Just a waste of damage, if anything. I love how many free hits I get out of those Iron Giants. That's amusing to me. Per point of inflexibility. Okay, what about you? On attack... Apply 5 meditate to yourself. Ooh. Self-damage stacks of meditate equals stacks of meditate on self. Stealth damage is unaffected by resistance. An increase on prayer, heal yourself. That's a lot of encumbrance. I don't know. Unblock, apply inflame to yourself. It's not a bad, I mean, how much does that... Hold on, wrong thing. How much does that impact my damage? I mean, maybe swap to the shield. Let's try that for a floor. You return. How did we do? Well, could be better. I'm not too disappointed. We're doing great. We've raised a absolutely ludicrously large amount of money. Well done, Laya. Well done. But chat room, can I get a real big round of beers for yourself? Because the actual charity portion of this stream has been going for an hour and 22 minutes. You guys haven't even come close to finding all of the different notification sounds just yet. But that's how much we've raised. $1,500 of that was matched by the event's sponsor. The question is, how much higher can we make that number go in the next 30 minutes? Well, 38 minutes. How much higher can we realistically make that number go? I think we can make that number go quite a bit higher. Just remember, you do get a tax receipt for this. I'm gonna go kill the big scary worm with my fire and lightning. They do way too much damage. I'm going to level up fire healing because I need more healing. As I move around them and get all of these dodges. Well, hey, at least I'm healing, so that's good. Cool, that's what I need to see. I need to see myself healing, or I get concerned. But, you know, I think that we have done a fantastic amount regardless. But, of course, I think we can still make that number go quite a bit higher. Because how else am I going to have another visit from our friend who is somewhere else? On being attacked, apply inflame to yourself. Health damage plus stacks of inflame. On prayer, heal yourself. It's an interesting... You know what? Let's just try it. Let's try the themed gear. Rage, fetish, and rook. What the? Okay, plus 10 speed. Also, I'm very encumbered now. I'm dealing pierce damage, deal blunt. Do I do any pierce? I don't think I do. I think we'll just stick with what we have. Thanks, Mighty Rat. Yeah, it's nice to finally hit that 50K on the YouTube. For those of you who don't know, this morning I hit 50,000 YouTube subs, which feels real cool. It's neat. We'll celebrate properly on Tuesday, I think. Today is just a happy coincidence more than anything. Yeah, I mean, what it really means is it's halfway to the actual cool number, which is the number that YouTube sends me a plaque. 50K fort incoming? Eh. Wait, 50K what? Shape? Nah. Let's focus on something more important, Mighty Rat, which is we're raising money for JDRF, which is Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. And the way you can do that, or the way you can participate, is by typing in !donate. I recorded over 100 different notifications for donation amounts from $1 up to $101. There are a few that are above that, but don't worry too much about them, considering we've heard all of them already. There are plenty of very fun donation sounds that none of you have heard yet. between $1 and $100, meaning there's something for everybody's budget. Just as an example, we haven't heard the $29 one yet. It's not that difficult for us to achieve more of these unique sounds. And it's been 10 minutes since we heard the last one. Don't keep me waiting. If this stream is working as intended, there isn't one on 1, 2, 3, Elfie. I've explained this already before, don't worry. It's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, some meme numbers, $6, some more meme numbers.
Surprise!
$7.
Yet another dollar.
$8, $9, $10. There's a few on 10. There's a few on 5. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 30. There's also one on 1, 3, 3, 7. Yeah. It's okay,
That is
Elfie.
the $29.
There you go. Now we're catching back up.
That
Things are getting
person
rolling again.
that donated it has donated at least $29. It might also be more than that, but I know for a fact it's at least $29, which means they'll probably donate more. Right?
Right. Right. Thanks, Mom. So, chat room. You guys have been letting me speak too much. We must make number go up and not let me speak, as I level up my dexterity. What was that? Amethyst phalanx. Adjacent attack per empty armor slot. Deal. There's a lot of per empty armor slot here. It's like this game just wants me to take all of my stuff off. Also, I feel way stronger now that I have this shield. Up to 14 in poison. Nikki builds our best builds. This is true. First major boss. So, chat room. What's a guy got to do to have at least one donation per minute? They don't need to be big. Aside from obviously, continuing to complain that we're not getting at least one donation per minute. The fact that there is words that aren't beer in my chat, and the fact that streamer here is able to speak, means that we can increase the frequency of these donations. While I go kill this weird mouth wall thing. And the fire snakes that he's spitting out. In no particular order.
$7. It's not quite lucky, though.
No, that would be $7.77. We've been over this. Thank you, Elfie. For the $7. Well spent. You got to fill in for me. Chat room, you guys got to fill in for Laya. Laya, that means it's time for you to go share on social media. As social as it is. While I continue to move my little character here in Path of Achra into the endgame. And get stressed about my health bar. Mostly that. And maybe we'll get to hear from somebody else again before it's time to say goodbye. We only have 30 minutes left. And then the way this event works is I have to raid into the next person, which means we only have 30 minutes left to fully brag about the amount.
I'm kind of busy here. Like, I don't have all this time to, keep recording all of these. So I'm trying to get some work done in the background, if you'll forgive me. So that last donation was, hold on, just let me check the sheet here. Here it is. Got it in my notes. $26. $26. Perfect. I'm glad I took notes. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the $26 hairs. Appreciate it. Means a lot, C's. Of course, for those of you who don't know, if you type in, when you go to the donate link, if you click the other button, you can type in custom amounts.
Chat, don't forget to take notes. There will be a test at the end of the stream. IR Stupid, it is good to see you. How are you doing? We're doing a charity stream today, raising some money for JDRF. Baby got donos. You like the baby got donos? You know what's funny is I've already forgotten how... I had to look up how much it was because I did take notes about this.
My boss gave me this piece of paper. He told me to read it to you.
It says you're not allowed to go home. What an odd thing for him to write for me in a memo. Yeah, boss? What? Oh. Wait, was I not supposed to read that? What was I supposed to say then?
$55.
Thanks, Slap Happy. The $55. Wasn't that? I think it was 40 specifically for Baby Got Donos. Orange. But thank you very much for the $55. That's one of my favorite skits. I'm proud of how that one turned out. I even held a book up to the microphone and went brrrr. Although I couldn't get it loud enough, so I had to like add effects to it, make it way louder. All right, moving on. Not bad though, that blue line getting bigger, which is what we love to see here. So thank you very much, everybody, for all of your generosity. I kind of bully chat a little bit during charity streams to make number go up, but like, I mean well, I swear. Because, come on, like, if streamer has excuse to bully chat at any point, it's during charity stream. Cheers, Slap Happy. And chat room. We get another really big round of beers for everybody who's donated so far, and everybody who obviously will donate in the future. I'm just saying. We have another 27 minutes left until I have to pass this train on to the next person. And they get to try and raise more than us, which means we only have 27 minutes left to prove, or more than 37. No, actually, sorry, I can do math. 27 minutes left to explain to the person after us that we're going to raise more than them. It's now becoming a contest. Pilgrim, who rules thy fear? I like the little text bubbles that appear above the dudes as they yell at you. That's a nice touch. I like it a lot. I'm going to level up my poison skin. Just need to level up one more time, and then I think I have enough poison. Unless I need 25. This might be the longest I've gone without a prestige in recent memory in this game, because I've planned my abilities really poorly. It's almost like you guys are distracting me with donations to charity. So, fellas, Wallet got them tips. Tell him to shake it, shake that healthy dono of $40. I mean, the one I was going for was this. $4 is your fare? It's pretty good. There is actually another part of that song. I think it might be $39, but don't quote me on that. You guys haven't found the Rick roll, though. I'm slightly disappointed. I might need to look it up. You know what? Let's do this. The horror giant apprehends you. Little pilgrim, the end is near. On the 10 million updates per week mark you just hit. Yeah, Elfsire has a habit of updating this game too much. Shoutouts to my slime familiars for healing me as I damage them. There should be an achievement for beating the game without using a prestige class. I'm just saying. On standstill, nah. Undealing astral, undealing poison. What? Those are funny pants. Dealing astral or psychic damage. I don't do either of those. I'm just going to do this. There's one for using no powers. I do know this. Let me check something. Actually, no, I don't have any notes. I'll do a thing on a later date. You guys can see all of the notifications without spending money on them. However, 24 minutes, chat. 24 minutes to finish topping off that container and raising as much money for charity as possible. 24 whole minutes left. Okay, so you'll take damage from fire. Okay, you're weak to death. You're weak to psychic. Why are none of them weak to fire or lightning? I guess we should go after these guys then. The violet demons and the gold demons? These guys. What are you? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Stonecoat. The updates are legally required. I mean, I can think of at least one early access game that hasn't updated itself in at least 5 years, and I don't think the studio is technically completely bankrupt yet. Ow. Oof. I need to get hit by less things. Let's just heal myself. Okay, not bad. I have to, like, time my moves pretty carefully. But thank you, Stonecoat. Stonecoat! And also to anybody who's just possibly tuning in. We are currently raising money for Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. I've recorded over 100 unique notifications between $1 and $101. You had to restart your PC. What'd you miss? I'm not dead yet. We've got another $40 donation. $32. 32. Thanks for the $32, Dad. I feel like my mom and dad are carrying this, chat. Shame on you. You guys got some catching up to do. This was a horrible spawn. Oy vey. Let me heal. There we go. That's a little better. Neezer, hello. We're raising some money for charity. We have 21 minutes left to raise as much more money as possible. Like I said a minute ago, I've recorded over 100 different notifications between $1 and $101. So if you donate an amount of money, you're probably going to hear an amount that you haven't heard before. Exclamation point donate if you would like a link to the donations. If you click on the other button on the right side of the donation screen, you can select a specific amount to donate. Breaks over. Alrighty. Don't speed. Or speed the legal amount. I don't know if that's possible. These dudes make you think of Gingerbread Man? Yeah, they're kind of like the Gingerbread Man from Shrek. Doc Spain. They kind of are. They kind of are. Of course, there's a link pinned at the top of the chat. We hit the maximum match amount, which is $1,500. So we raised $1,500, and then it was matched by the event sponsor, who's Abbott. So if you would like to assist with us raising as much more money as possible in the next 20 minutes, you have 20 minutes to comply and throw as much extra money as possible into that pit. Because there's many pits you could throw your money into. And if you're going to pick a hole to throw your money into, it might as well be one that is for a good cause. And I would describe this particular cause as a good cause. I'm going to level this up, get more healing. I think I'm actually going to go down this way. Easy enough. Poof. Okay. What are you weak to? Yay, something that's weak to lightning. Finally.
Hey, I made this.
Hey.
Thanks for the $5.
Ulfsire made this. Thanks for recording that, by the way. That's Ulfsire's voice. And Ulfsire made this. I think I'm just gonna use Vigor and heal myself. I'm not scared. I'm terrified, in fact. At least these, those guys go down quick. It's a benefit for me, I suppose. Can't mean that... It's gotta mean that the other ones can't be that bad, right? And also they teleport closer to me, which is very helpful for me. Freeways, thank you very much for this 37th-ish month. But also, we're raising money for charity. Chat room, because somebody threw $5, can we get a big round of beers, as well as a big round of beers for that Prime subscription? If you would like to help out this stream and help us raise as much money for charity as possible, we only have 18 minutes left. We're now in the hot and sweaty countdown, which is terrifying. So let's make that money and number go up by donating unique numbers between $1 and $101. There's like at least 40 you guys haven't heard yet. It's a damn shame, really. Granted, I made many of them way too expensive, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. You know, just somebody should donate $39 or $41. Probably $41. People have donated 42 at few. 40, I think, is everybody's favorite. I'm just happy I got to hear the world is ending one. It would be a shame if I were to put all of this hard work into all of these notifications that nobody were to hear, you know? It'd be a shame, truly. And also shout-outs to my mom and dad who've been kind of carrying this. And also shout-outs to MB Audio who threw out the 250. I love how quickly the flies die. It's about as quickly as bugs should die in real life. Hey, Stone. Catching the very end. We're going to be on for just over 15 minutes here. Like 17 minutes left. I've got 2 maps left. I've timed this pretty well, actually. Not going to lie. Like, we're getting to the end of the run. And if you're interested in trying out this game, it has a demo. It's sort of like building a deck of cards, which put passives onto your character, and then you watch the screen explode. It's a very satisfying, fun experience, and I really enjoy this video game. I don't have enough excuses to play it. Well, they don't resist anything. They do have a lot of life, though. What do you guys resist? I think I'm going to go up. We're going to go up to here. All right, let's just wait a few turns until stuff starts hitting me. Not bad. Getting a lot of lightning going out. At least my stuff's working again. How's going? Going is pretty good, but the damn shame is I haven't had a charitable donation in almost 5 minutes, which means I'm able to talk. Oh, it's all good. Don't go above your budget. I'm just doing my job here. I'm just over here doing my job, which is to harass chat until they make the number go up. Well, hopefully also in the background being as entertaining as I reasonably can be on this Sunday morning. $25. Now that one is the default. I checked, which means you should be more creative. Maybe donate $20 or $4 or $4.69, maybe $11.11 just to get you started. There's lots of different options here. And just as a reminder, if you are using the Tiltify donate option and you can't figure out how to donate custom numbers, if you hit the other button, that's on the right side of the number amounts, it lets you type it in. I really miss the... I couldn't find it. I don't know if it still exists in Tiltify where you can just type in a number, but it has like the 4 buttons. It's like 25, 50, 100, or whatever. If you click other on the right, it'll let you type in the amount specifically that you want. Gazoom, thank you very much for the $25. You didn't let me speak for a minute there. Working as intended. Check, can I get a big round of beers? Of course, the beer and beers emojis both work too. I checked, which means you should be more creative. Maybe donate $20 or $4, or $4.69, maybe
Thank you very much, Stoney.
$11.11, just to get you started. There's lots of different options here. I'm starting to get this weird numbness feeling. It's almost like something from another dimension is trying to make me let it on the stream again. I may have to take another break in about 13 minutes here. So chat room, if you haven't yet, we're nearing the end of my slot. We're getting close to the point in time where we're gonna need to go raid the next person. Meaning, keep those donations coming. Thank you very much for the 25. Stone, aka C Shortswall. Appreciate you, dude. And thank you very much for throwing your hard-earned bobs, as I think you've been known to refer to them as in the past. On hit, apply Doom. Ooh. If two handing requires empty hand, let's just sacrifice these, I think. What's this do? I'm dealing slash damage. Okay. Sacrifice the extra weapons. And this be... Also, what's up, Disnag? This be the final boss. Let's see if this build has the numbers it requires. So far, so good. Well, I'm unfamiliar as to whether or not this is the correct time to use said expression, but I did, so. Did these eyeballs move towards me? I guess not, jeez. Okay, well, they don't do as much damage as I thought they were initially, so I guess that's good. I get one more ability. Why don't we... Just grab pyrokinesis. So just as a reminder to everybody, we are raising money for JDRF, which is the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. I am a type 1 diabetic, and because of that, I get to stab my fingers and give myself insulin multiple times a day via injection. Stabbing my fingers to check my blood sugar, and my entire life is a management game of min-maxing my blood glucose so that I don't die very quickly. And JDRF helps with research for finding a cure for juvenile diabetes, which is also known as type 1 diabetes, which is what I have. It's like having diabetes on hard mode. So that's why this is a important charity for me. It's why I've raised money for them before in the past, and that's why we're doing this fundraiser today. So, the last 10 minutes of this round. I mean, it's a very abridged version. But for the last 10 minutes of this round, let's see how much more we can make, guys. And then we'll have to send you guys on to the next leg of this event. And I myself, me, blind, I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays primarily, so I will be back on Tuesday. But with a big ol' round of Dwarf Fortress. I can also be found on YouTube pretty easily if you type in Dwarf Fortress tutorial. And you might hear my voice pretty quickly. Surprisingly easy to find. To the point where my 60-something-year-old neighbor could find it. So it can't be that difficult to find. We also somehow managed to hit 50,000 YouTube subscribers this morning. So Tuesday's stream will probably be a little bit of a celebration of that. Whew, those things die quickly. And of course, there is the donate link. I would recommend donating $41 specifically. Owie. Here's hoping I get plenty of dodges. Okay. God, this is like, I'm kind of in a spot right now in this run where if I get a really bad spawn position, I could just die. Okay, let's go north. Try and take out all of the eyeballs. Because they have the ranged abilities, which actually damage me a lot more than everything else. These things I can just fight through. Yeah, if you are somebody who has been around the Dwarf Fortress community, you've probably encountered me at some point. It always feels like weirdly narcissistic to say that, but you've probably heard of my work. I mean, come on. O King of Many Colors appears. O Disciples. Chat room, can I get a round of beers for good luck? For this final fight. So that's the boss right there. That's me. I'm just going to walk directly towards him. After I throw another point into healing. Let's go. Well, at least I'm healing faster than he's damaging me, so that's a good sign. This is also all one turn. This game has a habit of taking a really long period of time for each turn to go through. The problem here is he's healing. So I just need to, like, try and just damage him faster than he can heal. All right. Now we're doing damage to him. Come. Okay, I just had to attack him directly instead of doing the dodge attacks. And I can tell you this. This run of Path of Achra is a success. Victory! Praise Hadad. So, for those of you who maybe missed this game, Ulfsire, could you do me a huge favor and plop the link to this game in the chat? If you're at all curious about weird indie projects, this game has procedurally generated poetry as well as more builds than you can wrap your brain around. It's kind of like if you were to play Diablo or Path of Exile, but instead of a hardcore character taking like 100 hours to level up to the max to do the cool stuff. You lost the donate link? Here. Right there. It's right there. Just click that link. And if that doesn't work, here, I will do this manually. But like I was saying, for those of you, if you're interested in niche indie projects, this is a pretty cool one. Donate link is also pinned, yeah. I don't know about you, Bobtron, but whenever I'm watching a stream, if there is a pinned link, I impulsively remove it. It's like I have a habit of just immediately deleting the links. But we were just watching a run which was using a Kull Mabarazin of Hadad. You select your culture, you select your class, and then you select your religion. This gives you base stats, this gives you effects, this gives you a set of 3 abilities, and there's a lot of combinations, and the idea is you do a run through the kind of FTL-style world and try and defeat everything by stacking passives onto your abilities. All of the powers, they vary wildly with all sorts of different fun combinations. This is a weirdly large time sink game if it grabs you. So, also the demo that is available is the full game. And the reason I mention that is your progress carries over. So if you unlock some of these cultures and classes and religions, when you buy the full game, you keep your progress, but keep in mind that the demo is an older build. I'm not actually sure how far behind it is now because I haven't had it installed for a while. But just like me in real life, you could also be a skeleton and realize the glory of the greatest culture in existence. But chat room, we are nearing the end. We are nearing the end. So I'm going to give you guys about 90 seconds to throw any of your final donations into the bin. And I have to say, thank you very much for helping us raise 300. So, fellas, who all it got them tips, tell him to shake it, shake that healthy dono of $40. Thank you very much for helping us raise $3,347 in 2 hours for JDRF. And,
Thank you very much.
fellas, who all
Neither.
it got them tips,
And money.
tell him to shake it, shake that healthy dono of $40. All right. I have to do a thing. But I'm going to leave the donation sounds on this time. I've been muting them before when I've done this thing. So, chat room, I need you guys to get your raid messages ready. I need you guys to get your raid messages ready.
Well, ow. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. God, why does getting tased have to hurt so much? Oh, wow, it's still recording? Oh, my God. I wonder if I got all that. Well, good news is I can see blue sky. That means I'm either in detention or they let me out, which means we either met the goals or we didn't. So, one of two things is going to happen. I'm going to return again in some other charity stream in the future, and hopefully that's the case, but hopefully I'll get to return again controlling my own body and not doing this. I know that I probably won't ever get to re-inhabit my body again, but on the good news, a lot of money was raised for charity today, and that really does mean a lot to me. So thank you very much, seriously, chat room, and I'm going to lift the character a little bit and just say I really wanted to have a gimmick for this stream, and I wanted to have a gimmick for this event, and I figured that the easiest way to do that was by taking advantage of the equipment and the audio gear that I have. And so I've spent most of the day before the event setting up these notifications and these alerts and recording these chunks of this radio play, and honestly, it's been a lot of fun. So hopefully we can do this again. We can raise some more money for Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Thank you very much to JDRF for asking me to be a part of this. Thank you very much to everybody in the chat room for donating all of the money that you have. Obviously, I'm recording these beforehand, so I have no idea how much has actually been raised, but I'm sure it's a lot of money. And I'm sure my other or real-life me, or, okay, I'll stop with the character now. I'm sure that, it's a lot of money, and everybody is hopefully having a lot of fun with this. So thank you very much for watching this stream, and we're going to go raid somebody now, in fact. We're going to go raid the only Ryan, who is the next person taking part in this glorious, glorious event, at least. So I'm told. That's just what it says on this paper. How did you get out here? Oh, God!